Have you noticed your legs feeling weaker after turning 60, even though you eat well and stay active? Sometimes the real problem isn't your age. It's hidden inside the vitamins you're taking every day. Shockingly, two very common vitamins, if taken the wrong way, can quietly weaken your bones, drain your muscle strength, and even increase your risk of dangerous falls without you realizing it. So, which vitamins are secretly working against you? Why are they so risky after 60? And most importantly, how can you protect yourself starting today? Stay tuned, because in just a moment, I'll reveal everything. And trust me, most seniors are completely surprised when they find out the truth. Let's jump in. Today, we're going to uncover the truth about two vitamins that many people over 60 still take, not realizing they could actually weaken their legs over time. I'll explain which two vitamins can secretly cause problems, why they affect your bones and muscles more as you age, and what smarter, safer choices you can make instead to keep your legs strong and steady. If you want to stay independent, active, and confident in every step you take, you'll want to hear this. Let's get started. As we age, our bodies change, and so does the way we absorb and process nutrients. After 60, it's not just about getting enough vitamins and minerals, it's about getting the right balance, because too much of certain vitamins can actually cause harm instead of helping. Your bones naturally lose density over time. Your muscles naturally lose strength. If you accidentally overload on the wrong vitamins, you could speed up this process without even knowing it, especially in your legs, where strength and stability matter the most. Weak legs are more than just an inconvenience. They can lead to falls, fractures, and a loss of independence. Things every senior hopes to avoid. The scary part? Some of the vitamins marketed as essential for aging might be quietly working against you, not for you. That's why today it's so important to learn which two vitamins you need to be cautious with, and what smarter habits you can adopt to stay strong and safe. Let's dive deeper. First, vitamin A overdose, weakening your bones and legs. Imagine this. Susan, a vibrant 67-year-old retired teacher, loved starting her mornings with a brisk walk through her neighborhood. She always believed that taking care of herself meant doing everything by the book. Healthy eating, daily exercise, and of course, supplements. One of the vitamins she never missed was vitamin A. Every morning, along with her oatmeal and coffee, Susan popped a bright orange capsule labeled "For Eye and Bone Health." She thought she was doing something good for her future. But over the years, she started noticing small changes. Her legs felt more tired after short walks. Climbing stairs took more effort. Then came the unexpected. Susan slipped one afternoon while gardening, fracturing her hip badly. At the hospital, blood tests showed that Susan's vitamin A levels were dangerously high. She was stunned. She had no idea that the very vitamin she trusted for her health had silently been weakening her bones for years. Susan's story isn't rare, and today we're going to make sure you don't fall into the same hidden trap. The truth is, vitamin A plays a vital role in your health when it's properly balanced. It supports healthy vision, especially night vision. It strengthens the immune system, helping the body fend off infections. It promotes the growth and repair of skin and other tissues. But here's the catch. Vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin. Unlike water-soluble vitamins that flush out easily, excess vitamin A gets stored in your liver and body fat. Over time, if you take in too much, it accumulates to toxic levels without you even realizing it. The recommended daily allowance, RDA, for adults over 50 is about 700 micrograms, mcg, for women and 900 mcg for men. In international units, IU, That's about 2,333 IU for women and 3,000 IU for men. However, many popular multivitamins and individual supplements contain 5,000 IU or even 10,000 IU per capsule. And that's not counting fortified foods like breakfast cereals, dairy products, and nutrition bars. When you cross that safe threshold regularly, dangerous things start to happen. Your bones lose calcium faster than they rebuild it. Osteoclast activity, cells that break down bone, becomes more aggressive, while osteoblast activity, cells that build bone, slows down. Your bone density drops, increasing the risk of fractures. Your leg muscles, depending on strong bone support, weaken, leading to instability and falls. Studies show that seniors with high vitamin A intake are 70% more likely to suffer hip fractures compared to those who stay within safe ranges. You might not notice anything at first, but quietly, silently, your legs are getting weaker. How do you stay safe without giving up vitamin A's benefits? It's simple. Choose food sources over supplements. Beta-carotene-rich foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, and kale allow your body to convert what it needs without the risk of overdose. Examples: 1 medium carrot equals about 509 micrograms of vitamin A. 1 cup cooked spinach equals about 943 micrograms. If you use supplements, read labels carefully. Make sure they provide no more than 2,500 IU, 750 micrograms, of vitamin A per day, mainly from beta-carotene, not retinol. Watch fortified foods, check cereals, plant-based milks, and snack bars. Many are loaded with extra vitamin A. Get routine blood checks. If you use vitamin A supplements regularly, ask your doctor for an annual vitamin A level check. Dr. Wells shares this easy advice. If your plate is colorful, full of deep greens and bright oranges, you're giving your body all the vitamin A it needs, naturally and safely. Dr. Wells always emphasizes, let your food be your first medicine. Supplements are only a backup, not the main player. Next time you sit down for a meal, think, color first, pills second. Now that you know how too much vitamin A can quietly erode your bone strength and leave your legs vulnerable, there's another sneaky vitamin you need to watch out for, one that targets your muscles instead of your bones. Up next, let's uncover the hidden risks of vitamin E and why too much of it can silently drain the power from your legs. Let's keep moving. Second, high-dose vitamin E, blocking calcium and weakening muscles. Picture this. Robert, a retired engineer in his early 70s, prided himself on staying sharp and independent. Every morning, along with his coffee and crossword puzzle, he took a handful of supplements. One of them was a high-dose vitamin E capsule that claimed to fight aging and boost vitality. For months, he felt energized, but over time, Robert noticed something unsettling. His legs began to feel unusually weak. Simple tasks like carrying groceries or walking up the driveway started feeling harder. One evening, he lost his balance stepping off a curb and narrowly avoided a fall. Concerned, Robert went for a checkup. His blood tests revealed an important clue: extremely high levels of vitamin E. Even more troubling, his calcium and magnesium levels were slightly depleted, nutrients critical for muscle strength. Robert had no idea that by trying to protect his body, he had accidentally sabotaged it. Vitamin E is essential to good health when consumed appropriately. It acts as a powerful antioxidant, helping the body in multiple ways. It protects cells from oxidative damage, which slows aging and reduces disease risk. It supports immune function, helping the body fight off infections. It promotes healthy skin and eyes, maintaining vitality from the inside out. For adults over 50, The recommended dietary allowance, RDA, for vitamin E is about 15 milligrams mg per day, equivalent to approximately 22.4 international units, IU. However, many supplements, especially those marketed as anti-aging formulas, contain 400 IU, 800 IU, or even 1,000 IU per capsule. That's 20 to 40 times the recommended daily amount. Why is this a problem? When vitamin E levels become too high, it thins the blood excessively, raising the risk of internal bleeding, especially when combined with blood-thinning medications, interferes with mineral absorption, specifically calcium and magnesium, both of which are critical for maintaining strong, functional muscles. Weakens muscle function, leading to slower reflexes, decreased coordination, and a greater risk of falls. A study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that older adults taking high-dose vitamin E supplements had a significantly higher rate of muscle weakness and physical frailty compared to those staying within the safe range. In simple terms, too much vitamin E robs your body of the minerals it needs to keep your legs stable and strong. Over time, your legs might feel heavy, shaky, or powerless, and by then, the damage is much harder to reverse. Fortunately, you can still enjoy the benefits of vitamin E while protecting your strength and balance. Here's how. Choose natural food sources first. Vitamin E from whole foods is absorbed more gradually and comes with other nutrients that support your body's needs. Excellent choices include 1 ounce of almonds provides about 7.3 milligrams of vitamin E. 1 tablespoon of sunflower seeds offers roughly 5.6 milligrams. Half an avocado contains about 2 milligrams. By eating a variety of these foods throughout the day, you can easily meet your RDA without any risk of overdose. Limit supplemental vitamin E unless advised by a doctor. If you decide to take a supplement, choose one that provides no more than 100 IU per day. Preferably, opt for the natural form of vitamin E, labeled as D-alpha tocopherol, rather than the synthetic DL-alpha tocopherol. Natural forms are better recognized and used by the body, leading to more benefits with fewer risks. Balance with mineral-rich foods. Since high vitamin E intake can affect calcium and magnesium absorption, be sure to consume foods rich in these minerals. Dairy products like yogurt and cheese. Leafy greens like spinach and kale nuts and seeds. Maintaining strong mineral levels supports both your bone density and muscle function, creating a double layer of protection. Be cautious with fortified foods. Many cereals and snack bars are enriched with vitamin E. Always check labels to ensure you aren't unknowingly stacking your intake throughout the day. Remember, moderation is the key. In nutrition, sometimes less truly is more. Dr. Wells offers this simple advice. If you can get your vitamin E from a handful of nuts, a spoonful of seeds, and a little avocado in your salad, you're giving your body exactly what it needs, without any of the hidden risks. He often tells his patients that the best way to protect their strength isn't by taking bigger pills, it's by making smarter choices at every meal. Start small. Swap a processed snack for a handful of almonds, add sunflower seeds to your yogurt, or enjoy a slice of avocado toast. Over time, these tiny habits add up to stronger muscles and a steadier walk. Now that you know how high doses of vitamin E can quietly undermine your muscle strength and leave you feeling unsteady, it's time to bring it all together. In the next section, we'll summarize everything you've learned today and walk through a simple action plan you can start using immediately, so you can protect your legs, your balance, and your independence for many more years to come. Let's keep moving forward. Let's take a quick moment to recap what we've learned so far. Because the small details you remember today could make a huge difference in how strong and steady you stay tomorrow. First, we talked about vitamin A, an essential nutrient for vision and immune health, but one that becomes dangerous when taken in high doses. Too much vitamin A can silently weaken your bones, speed up calcium loss, and make your legs more vulnerable to fractures. The key takeaway? Stick to natural sources like colorful vegetables, and be cautious with supplements that list high doses of retinol. Second, we explored vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your cells, but when overloaded, it can disrupt calcium and magnesium absorption, leading to muscle weakness and a greater risk of falls. The simple fix? Focus on food-based sources like almonds, sunflower seeds, and avocados, and if you choose supplements, keep the dosage moderate. No more than 100 IU a day. Notice the pattern here? It's not that these vitamins are bad, it's that too much of a good thing becomes a bad thing, especially after 60, when your body processes nutrients differently. Both vitamin A and vitamin E are like double-edged swords, helpful when balanced, harmful when overdone. And here's the most important part. You're not powerless. Small, mindful choices about what you eat and how you supplement can keep your legs strong, your balance steady, and your independence intact. Coming up next, we're going to put everything together into a simple, step-by-step action plan you can start right away. One that's easy to follow and designed to protect your strength for years to come. Let's dive into it. Before we wrap up, let's take a moment to remember the bigger picture. Your legs are your foundation. They carry you through your days, your adventures, your memories. Keeping them strong after 60 isn't about doing anything extreme. It's about making small, smart adjustments that protect you every step of the way. Today, you learned how too much vitamin A can silently weaken your bones, and how excess vitamin E can sap the strength from your muscles. But you also discovered that simple changes, like eating more colorful vegetables, choosing food-based sources of vitamin E, and being mindful with supplements, can help you stay strong, steady, and independent for many years ahead. Here's the truth. Aging well isn't about chasing magic pills. It's about building habits that work with your body, not against it. Starting today, you have everything you need to make better choices. Swap one processed snack for a handful of almonds. Add an extra serving of spinach to your plate. Check your supplement labels with fresh eyes. Small steps. Big impact. If you found today's video helpful, don't forget to share it with someone you care about. Because when it comes to protecting our health after 60, knowledge is powerful. But sharing it is even more powerful. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for more simple, science-backed tips to keep you feeling your best at every stage of life. Stay strong, stay steady, and most importantly, keep moving forward. See you next time.